Hey there, this is Chuck with BNG Draft. This is game 2 of our 4th draft. Um, didn't get a chance to get it from the beginning because I had to wait for the other video to finish rendering here. So this is what we are up against here. He has quite a bit of interaction here. So yeah, he's getting some tokens off this Acroman horse here. Erebos' emissary seems pretty good here. Although I do think it's Arbor Colossus that's going to come down here. As that effectively stops most of his shenanigans here. And as soon as I get an asphyxiate, this Acroman horse is gone. Although it does afford me with a blocker, so I don't really care much about it. Sure, it's giving him 1/1 tokens, but he's not going to win the game with 1/1 tokens. And actually, we can monstrous this next turn. I'm not really worried about that right now. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and throw his Acroman horse under the bus. Because that seems like a good idea. And this destroys a creature with flying, so I don't know if he's going to have anything with flying yet, but we will see what comes about of that. We don't have anything in the graveyard yet, but we do have 4, 5, 6. So I think Nemesis is going to come out this turn. Although this Sentry is not a bad idea either. So I think we do this. That adds 4, 5, and 6, and we keep up Savage Surge. And say go ahead. So we have 1 green left, but we can't really do anything with it right now. We can't really cast anything for 3, so we'll just go ahead. I'll swing with Arbor Colossus this turn, why not? See if he like quadruple blocks this thing. That was stupid. He has his Death Toucher. Ugh. That's fine, I guess. We have Nemesis Immortal next turn. That was stupid. And he has another one. Go figure. But that's okay, because we have a flyer. So, we'll see if he swings in with anything here. He is stuck on 3 lands. Or 4 lands, technically, with the Voyaging Satyr, but holy cow. That kind of stinks. Is he going to attack? That's fine. Do I even want to block it? Do I even care? Really? Sure, why not? We'll block it. See if he's got a trick here. So he's going to be a 7/7, and we're going to have a 5/5. So that's not going to do it. So Disciple of Phoenix is interesting. We can see what's in his hand. But I really think Erebos' Emissary here is going to be the play. So we have wasted a lot of opportunities here so far. Don't really want to swing in with anything here. Wouldn't mind getting rid of his Death Toucher, but I'm not too worried about it right now. It's kind of a dumb move to trade off 4 damage for the 3 consecutive damage that I can do every turn. That aspect of Hydra did some work. Kind of figured he had a combat trick, and I should have waited until I had the regen, and I should have just taken 4 that turn and just been okay with it. But now we have 2 creatures in the graveyard, and we can cast this in for 4. So we'll match that this next turn. That's fine. I'm okay with that, to do that. So we'll add 3 and 4 here. Cast our own Nemesis. And we can even do this to add more devotion to our... We still have 2? Oh. Why did we have 2 left? Oh well. That's fine. Which I probably could have tried to trade with one of his 2 there. His Nemesis or his Reverent Hunter, as he was pretty close to being tapped out there. But I kind of want to play this Disciple next turn and figure out... Servant of Timerit? Okay. Whenever it becomes untapped, I lose a life? I'm okay with that. So if we draw another creature here, I think we definitely swing with Erebos' Emissary here this turn, just to see... Because we have enough between this, and this, if he doesn't block it, to cast this Disciple and get something out of his hand. I don't really know what he's waiting for here. He doesn't have enough to Monstrous. Each creature card in my graveyard. So I have 2 in my graveyard. Freakus Mender. Does that get me anything back here? I don't think it does. Enchantment card. Target creature or enchantment card. Wow. Yeah, that gets me a lot of value. That's definitely happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll catch this. And that gets me my Arbor Colossus back. That gives me the nuts, is what that does. Yeah. Freaking beautiful. So I think we just swing this turn with this guy and see what he blocks with? Maybe? No, we just wait. We just wait. See what he does. We'll react to him. We both have pretty sweet board setups at this point, so I'm not really worried about him swinging in. If he can Monstrous here, that's fine. I don't care. Because I can't wait to draw into an Asphyxiate and just get rid of it. Because this Reverent Hunter doesn't really worry me anymore at this point. It's just a chump block away from being gone. So I'm pretty comfortable with our board state here as it is right now. See what he swings with. The tokens. Do I care about the damage? Not really. However, this does cost me less to monstrous this if I do block here. So I'll just block with 1. See what he does. That's fine. He's gonna freak his cure it. Win-win. Got rid of your token and I got another, well, less of a monstrous here. What's he got here? You gonna monstrous? Yeah, he's gonna monstrous. Unless he's got a big play. Ferris Band. Something or other. Whenever it comes untapped, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. So here we have our Arbor Colossus coming down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 from this. And this is going to cost us 1, 2. It's going to cost us 5 to monstrous this. And I think that's worth it at this point. So we go 1, 2. We're going to monstrous. Pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to undo that. It's going to cost us 5. So we're going to go 4. Saying pay 3. Four and 5. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this and get rid of his best card in his hand at this point. Which is probably just a land. Gray Merchant. Boom. See ya. Fantastic. But that gives him another creature to his graveyard for Nemesis. But do I really care about that at this point? Not really. Do I declare any attackers this turn? Give him the opportunity to trade. He's got a Death Toucher. I don't think I do. I think we just again react to him. Boy, would Bioboy be nice here. We know he's out of cards, so we don't really care. I think we just monstrous this turn. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of this. So we do that. We monstrous this guy. So he's a 10. And then we monstrous this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And monstrous him. And I still can't attack yet because of his Death Toucher, which is kind of crappy. As neither one of us are really advancing our board state here. Tons of land, nothing to do with it. So he's just gonna... Wow. What can I do? Because if I attack with both, he's just gonna get rid of one of them with his Death Touch. Actually, he'll probably just chump block all of them. Which, does that end up working out for me? Because he gets rid of one of them with his... I'd just wait for an asphyxiate here, I think. Lash of the Whip will work. And black. Get rid of that guy. That works. So now, let's see what we want to do here. We attack with him, him, and him. Or maybe just those two. Let's see how he blocks here. Because he's got a 4-4, a 5-5, and 2-3-3. So can he take out both of them? So he blocks with a 5-5 here. That's 8. No, he can't take out both of them this turn. So yeah, we just do this. Although he could have some combat tricks here. So we'll see what he's got. He can Monstrous though, which he'll just trade up evenly. So he's going to Monstrous here, pretty sure. Oh, he's just going to Aspect of Hydra, which is going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So wow, he ends up trading up really well for that. And he's still got the Monstrous in hand for it too. Or does he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he needs 9. So he can't Monstrous that. But he can double block next turn. Wow, I really need a flyer here to get through. Ugh, more forests. Not gonna do it. These are some really grindy matches here. Death Toucher. 2-3 Death Toucher. More land. There's like 5 draws in a row that's land. Another land. Golly. Can a brother not get an asphyxiate around here? Another one. Wow. Bell-eyed Minotaur. I guess that's something anyways. Go ahead and throw that guy out there. Gray Merchant would have been nice to see wheel for us. How many lands do we have here? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 6 more lands that we could draw into, so I guess that's halfway decent. I'd really like to draw into a flyer so I can just start beating down here. I have 2 or 3 different flyers in my deck and can't seem to hit any of them. Another land. Awesome. I want him to start swinging. I'm not gonna swing out here. Let's play reactively. He's got 6, 7, 8 now. He can definitely Monstrous his Nemesis. Which I don't know why he hasn't at this point. -3, -2. So he's swinging out with something this turn. What? Why did you just waste that? Oh, because it's permanent. Enters the battlefield. Return target enchantment creature card from our graveyard to our hand. Do we have any of those? Probably not. Which I guess it might have been better to just hang on to that for Erebos' Emissary to discard it. But we'll see here. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Now we can start doing some draining and life gain here. We just will have insane amounts of mana available here. Wish we had more swamps, but that's fine. And we are going to go ahead and do this. We'll pay black, white, green. This is the way we gotta grind them out, then we'll do it. And why not? We'll just tap that, do this. Why not? Sure. So he's got a few options here, and I guess we can just grind him to death. Nessian Asp works, so we'll do this. Add 5, just cast straight up Nessian Asp. We'll do this. And looks like that's all we can do this turn, so let's get him down to 16 and say go. Sure, monstrous it. I'm okay with that. Another swamp. Definitely okay with that. Did we just monstrous this guy? Pay 6. Pay 1. We'll do that. So now he's an 8/9. Gives us some more advantage here. Get him down to a 13 this turn. This Scholar can win games in and of itself. It's just so good. So I pretty much welcome him swinging at this point. It doesn't matter to me. Really. Because I'll just grind him out with the Scholar. It doesn't really bother me at all to do that. He's doing a lot of thinking here. And here we go with more life gain. Or actually, we just undo that here. So we, that's fine. We'll just do that. because we're going to end up using it anyways. So we're up to 35 here. Just keep grinding him out if he wants to keep playing here. We'll do it. So we'll just do a black, hit scholar, another black, scholar, and I think we're pegged out there as much as we can do with that. So we got him down to a 9 and up's up to a 40 almost. So I think at this point there's not any really way he can come back from this. Because if he swings, we just have too many blockers. I don't think there's any way for him to get through here. But he's going to go ahead and grind it out. That's fine. We'll asphyxiate his nemesis. See if that changes his mind about anything here. Yeah, I figured he'd go ahead and scoop at that point. So yeah, we've done our work here. Fade into Antiquity, exile target artifact or enchantment might come in, and Artisan Sorrow. I think we just do one or the other. I don't think we do both. And I think this boon comes in too, isn't? What do we get rid of here? River Trawler, don't really care. And I think Sentry with the flying though still does it. Scholar definitely needs to be in there. Return Centaur I think is the cut here. Just submit this. Gets rid of 2 creatures though, we're at 16 creatures. Yeah, I think I'm still okay with that. And he's at 10 minutes and I'm at he's at 11 almost. Ooh, this is risky. I have the Scholar. No, I don't think I'll mulligan. I think I'll just stick with this. Death Toucher out again. Let's go ahead and throw out a forest here. We're drawing into all the wrong lands. There's a swamp finally. I feel like we fade here. There's our second swamp. I think we just run out Scholar this turn. Yeah, that's definitely gotta get taken care of here. I'm happy with taking one there. And I think we just attack and asphyxiate? See if he takes the bait? We're not gonna get that lucky. He'll take the one. And I think we excoriate, take 3 next turn maybe? Or do we just asphyxiate that sucker now? I'm cool with taking 1, but I don't want that guy giving me headaches later on. Would have been nice to get the 2 for 1 there. Nemesis is good. Damn it. Shoulda hold out. Apologize for my language there. I think we just throw out our own Nemesis this turn. Or do we? That's a sorcery. Yeah, we do. The attack's in next turn. We just take the damage and then excoriate it next turn. Oh, that's perfect. Now we're gonna get 2 for 1 on that Drown in Sorrow. I'm cool with that. Keep that. So get rid of his Sedge Scorpions here. And pass turn back. So you can Monstrous. So I'll just take it if he swings here. I'm fine with that. Because I've got the Excoriate next turn and I don't really care. I will use that on Nemesis because it's one of his biggest creatures. He's going to Monstrous it here and I'm going to take 10 though. That's pretty sucky. But this turn I have the Excoriate, so we'll just try to use up as much as we can here. Throw out our planes. I think we have all removal in our graveyard, so I don't think we take the monsters this turn. But we do definitely swing for 5. Hopefully he doesn't have something of the same nature. I get +2/+0 in regen if he has something like that. I get another plane, so we're definitely monstrosing this turn. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's our whole turn though. That sucks. I don't think we have. Do we have anything in our graveyard? No. We don't. So I think we just can't swing this turn. See what he does. If he blocks, that's fine. If he has a combat trick, we regen it. He doesn't have the combat trick. So do we monstrous this turn? Or we just do this? I think this is the better play here. And we'll just save one for our regen here for our nemesis. Gray Merchant works. Gives him 2 life back. And gives him a blocker. Another swamp, so that gives us the ability to monstrous this turn. So we will swing away. Hopefully our regen here will save us. If he has a combat trick, which he doesn't. So that seems fine to me. We got plenty of time to grind this out if we need to. So he's just gaining the 2 life. Seems pretty good. So here we're just gonna swing with our nemesis. He's gonna take 10. And then we have 1, 2, 3 grinds. So we pull this one off too. Super fun. Alright, we are 2-0. We'll see you in the finals.